Well, the bloke I got him from said he was going to be a normal size horse, but he had his 15th last week. Look at him. He's never grown. That's the thing, Zed. I'm down here at the moment. I want to be up here, you know, with the big dogs. I want to be somebody. Hang on. My phone. Hello.
David, it's Gets here.
Oh, Mr. Gatland, how are you?
It's about the lions. I need your help.
Yeah, give me 2 secs. Give me 2 secs. Zed, exactly what we're talking about, okay? Things are on the up, okay? Latest princess. Gats, what can I do for you?
My name's David Flatman and I've played a bit of rugby in my time, not quite to Lions level, but yesterday Lions boss Warren Gatland did call me, I presume for my long-awaited call-up. Actually what he called for was to ask me to find out a bit more about what it means to be a Lion and to give you a bit of insight along the way. So I thought, what better way to start than with a braai, of course. So I got my friend and professional chef Genevieve in to sort the grub. I've got one Lions legend and one current player to tell us a little bit more about what it takes to be a Lion.
Who doesn't know how to shut a gate?
Hello, mate.
Hi, Will. How are you, mate?
Good.
Good to see you.
Hey up lads, how you doing?
What's
Hey,
happening,
good to
eh?
see you.
Yeah.
I've got the grub for you.
What have we got, man? See you, Greens.
That's good to see you.
Okay.
See you, big fella.
Follow me lads. Here you are, Jen.
Hey.
Hey, this is Will.
How are you, Jen? Lovely to see you.
This is Jen, Genevieve.
Hi, Jen.
Hello.
Lovely to meet you. How are you?
Yeah.
Going to cook us up some lobsters in a bit, but first of all, have a seat, guys. I made you some seats.
Thanks, dude.
Thank
I
you,
got
Flats.
twine. We ran out of twine. Sorry about that. What have we got, Jen?
We've got some lamb kebabs, lamb and apricots. They're kind of Cape Malay kebabs, so they've got some spicing in, kind of curry spices, and flatbread.
We talk about South Africa and food. Everyone remembers Telford for Everest.
Yeah.
But the more important speech he gave was literally day one when we arrived in South Africa. He said, lads, I don't want you going to the nearest Irish pub and I don't want you getting fish and chips. The next 8 weeks you've got to immerse yourself in the culture of the country, and that's why the Lions is so different.
Loggy, you've toured New Zealand with the Lions. What were the cultural things you really noticed there that were different from what you're used to at home?
You know, obviously Gats had, being a Kiwi himself, had said, look, we're going to have to have a reply to all the kind of greetings that we were going to have. You know, we come across, you know, hakas all the time, which were absolutely tremendous, spine tingling at times, and we had to reply with songs.
Oh yeah.
And we had, I remember, you know, we're trying to get our game plan in motion. We're trying to learn a lot about each other, but we'd always have choir practice prior to going out.
Am I right in thinking it's particularly intense to go and play rugby against South Africa in South Africa?
Oh, 100%. I think you always come up against guys that are double your size. They've got abs on top of abs. They've got guns on top of guns, and it's mate, one hell of a physical challenge. That's what you know you're going to be in for. One of the stories I've got was played against Eben Etzebeth at under 20s at the World Cup in Italy. Oh wow! We were on the wrong end of the scoreboard, you could say, and I started to be a little bit chirpy, as you can imagine. I said something to the big fella, and for the next 60 minutes he just chased me around the field, and he wasn't happy until he finished me off completely.
Yeah. The Greens, the Lions jersey is just a piece of fabric that you can buy in a shop like anything else, but
Bring it to life.
I imagine it feels quite special to pull on.
The thing about the Lions tour is very different. When you go with an England blazer on, they might welcome you as Scottish. When you go with an England blazer on to South Africa or New Zealand, you get off the plane and it's like just go to a hotel. It's not the same warmth and welcome. Stick a Lions badge on and they can all remember 74, even if they weren't born.
Right, grubs up, lads.
Oh yeah, look at that.
Double kebab, I thought. I reckon you can handle that. Oh, it's a bit warm. Do you think you can?
Look, do that.
Yeah.
Nice.
Will.
Oh,
yeah, you
man,
may
you
just
are
want to let
so
it
kind.
cool down a sec.
You hold that and I'll...
Do you want to put yours on that one as well?
Let's do that.
Can you share?
Yeah, we can share.
Stick it
in there, let him cool.
That needs to cool down.
Because you've got a couple of mates down here, haven't you? They need to get on that
Right,
grill.
cool.
I
When
do.
your hands there, he did his best job.
It's weird how fun.
I'm going to slide mine
His
up
hands
there
are on
for later.
fire and he's like, that cool, I'm a tough guy.
Right,
You got caught up.
these little fellows.
Strange regions to miss the Lions tour.
Oh, look at
Burned
that.
fingers.
Over the heat. This is a beast. This
That is a
one.
beast.
The size of the claw on that.
That is a Grain Vermeulen lobster.
So I want to This over the high heat, this a little bit cooler because there's some smoked bone marrow butter on there, and if that hits the flames, that will kind of flare up. So
The bread is now slightly cooler than the sun.
Are we ready to go, Greens?
I mean, it's so good.
Outrageous. How do you think this tour might be different because of all the stuff, because of the pandemic? It might be different from the last Lions tour.
There's a couple of really important aspects off the field. One is you're playing for the unknown fan. Now, weirdly enough, on Lions tours, you often meet them in a bar or in a pub, and you do get to meet. They're not quite as unknown because you're right in amongst them, but there's still a whole. With 40,000 travel, you don't get to meet all of them. This time, you really are playing for the unknown fan because there's going to be hundreds of thousands of us back at home, and you've got to, try and dig deep and understand what it means to everyone watching. And then the other part of it, in terms of engagement, sometimes the charity work.
We're not going to be able to get out and about in the communities like we normally would, but Maro and I had the conversation in camp, and I sure speak on behalf of everybody that we'd still love to have a huge impact on the local communities in South Africa.
Right, that's it for me. Got to go. Jen, top grub. I'll leave the lobster for the lads. Greens.
Cheers,
thank you.
boss.
Hoggy, good luck on tour. Yeah.
Cheers, lads.
Keep moving. Mustache.
Yeah, I heard you think you're coming to SA.
Hey, Maro. Yeah, I spoke to Gats yesterday, and he didn't officially invite me, but reading between the lines, I think there is a good chance you'll see me out there. Now, I've also been in comms with Brian Habana, and he's got a really cool charity initiative, and I reckon he'd do well to get you involved once you land so you can represent the Lions. Are you all right if I put you two in touch, yeah?
Legend. Thanks a lot, mate. Maybe we'll see you in SA, eh?
Yeah, you will, Maro. Cheers then, mate.